Do you know how I'm supposed to be? You get it now? I'm not wearing the mask because I have no idea how the microphone will agree with it. So, no mask in the video. But this is what I wore for Halloween last year and Comic-Con earlier this year. Although I had black clothes underneath it. It was just, this is for YouTube, so I'm not gonna go all out. This week's video was originally supposed to be a baking video, but something went wrong with the recipe and I don't want to waste ingredients, so we're doing this instead. Happy Halloween. I'm going to remove the hood. Alright, so this week's video, I am going to be reading and reacting to your guys' secrets and confessions that you sent to a form that I had linked on Instagram and Twitter. So follow me over there on those accounts if so that you can know when I post stuff like this, because I don't intend on posting these links on the YouTube community page until we get a bit of a bigger following, because I've posted over there before and nobody really interacted with it. So yep, let's get started. Alright, so here is the form and the responses. Alright, so the first one says, I pretend to know things so that people will like me. Well, that's honestly not very good. You shouldn't be ashamed of not knowing things. I'm sure that initially some people weren't being mean. So yeah, it's not good that you feel the need to pretend that you know things that you don't know just to please people. Yeah, just be yourself. You don't have to please anybody but yourself. And if people don't want to be friends with you because you don't know something, then are they really your friends to begin with? Next one says, okay, one of my most shameful confessions would be that I had a miraculous phase and then got my friend into it, and we went as far as to make outfits inspired by the show, and looking back on it, that show sucks. Honestly, this one's kind of funny. You do things when you're younger that you aren't really proud of in the future. It's just a part of life. And I wouldn't really take shame in this, in what you did. You got into something and you wanted to express that in making outfits that reminded you of the show. I mean, look at me. I love Scream, and I'm dressed up as Ghostface right now. Next one says, I'm in love with my ex. We low-key still talk, and I'm hoping we get back together. I honestly don't know what to say about this one, because this is all that you're giving me. So, yeah. As long as it's not a situation like me and quite a few of my exes, then you should be fine. But, as long as it wasn't a toxic situation, go for it, I guess. Maybe you can rekindle something. But if it was toxic, please try to find somebody else to be in love with. You don't need that in your life. Next one says, I'm scared to admit my faults. I can understand that completely. I don't really have any advice for you based on this, but I don't really know what to say, because I feel the same way sometimes. It's a bit of a pride thing, I think. This next one says, I'm sorry for how we ended things. Please, let's try to make it right. Okay, moving on. This is making me realize I don't have any secrets, so I guess my secret is that I'm a yapper. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with liking to talk. Some people don't like talking, so I kiss a poster of Ryan Gosling every night before going to sleep. Okay. You have a nightly routine. Just make sure to wash it or clean it so that any lip bacteria doesn't make it mold. A girl in Sisterhood of Night did this exact thing, so you're not alone, I guess. Some shippers are so annoying. I agree completely, and it honestly depends on the fandom as well. Like, the Trolls fandom is the least annoying when it comes to shippers, besides the pro shipper side of it all. Other than that, I pretend to have watched movies so my friends think I'm cool. people. You don't have to pretend to have watched movies or shows or listened to artists so that your friends like you or think you're cool. You're great just the way you are. Only watch the stuff or interact with it if you have a genuine interest in it. You shouldn't have to pretend to be somebody that you're not so that people will like you. If they don't like you the way you are, then they're not really your friends. You need better friends if you feel like you have to do this, or if your current friends make you feel like you have to do this, because you don't. But everybody should watch Scream because it is top notch. My first time getting off was to the sex scene in Titanic. I know exactly where you got that from. You stole it from Yes God Yes, because there is no way somebody is getting off to the the sex scene in Titanic. You can't even see anything. It's just a handprint in a fogged up window. Yeah, I have no idea why you thought this would be funny, because it was honestly really weird in the movie. Alright, so I guess this is it for this video. Sorry it's shorter than what I've been churning out lately. It was supposed to be a baking video, but that went wrong. So hopefully the next video will be a baking video. Maybe I'll have figured out what went wrong in the recipe by then. If you'd like to participate in a video like this in the future, follow my Twitter or my Instagram. They are linked in the channel or right here. And if you like this video, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you know when I next post. I'm trying to keep an upload schedule of every other week, so I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Alright, bye bye.